Hi guys.
Hey.
Okay, so when I was 10 years old, my family took a trip to Europe. We went to Spain, England, and Paris. So one of the first stops we did was go to Madrid, Spain. Madrid was beautiful, full of colors, and just a stunning place with architecture and old school buildings. But one of the most interesting things that happened was my brother got extremely sick, so my grandmother and him stayed at the hotel, which left my mom and I some time to go exploring. So, of course, we thought it would be fun to go see the museums, see the artwork, all the traditional touristy things. But as we're walking down the street, we saw this giant building, and it has this ginormous colors of just red draping all across it. People are surrounding the building. There's this little center, kind of like a movie theater, where there's an arch where you get tickets. So of course we're over there. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Like, we're not from Spain. We don't know anything about it. What are these people doing? So there's tons and tons of men just surrounding this little arch. We tried to do our best Spanish that we could to figure out what was going on and asking them, like, what are you trying to get tickets for? Ultimately found out that they were getting tickets to a bullfight. So when we got there, we asked them, like, can we get tickets? Because, we're tourists, we want to get the full Spanish kind of trip that we can as possible. So we go and they're like, no, we're sold out of tickets, we can't help you, I'm sorry. So then eventually we went to a guy in the street and we asked him, like, do you have tickets? Do you have tickets? We went through this a couple times, like 5 different men. And eventually we found one guy who was scalping tickets. So of course we got them for super cheap, and even though it's illegal, we still got the tickets, we were able to go. So then we got the tickets, so just my mom and I. And of course, my mom and I are very similar. We're both kind of shorter on the end, blonde, blue eyes, and of course we're females. So we got the tickets and we made our way home because the game wasn't till like that night. So we got home and eventually we got our dress on. I had my traditional little Spanish skirt on, getting in the flavor of the season that we're in. And then we get to the bullfight and the doors are closed because it goes in rounds, until like a traditional match in the United States. It goes in rounds. So the doors are shut, so then, our anxiety's picking up, and we're excited to go out there, because the bullfights is so interesting. We don't have this in the United States. Eventually, round 1 was over, and we got into round 2. So this place is a little bit different than most, like, US stadiums. Instead of there being assigned, like, A32, like, as a seat, it's more just rows. So instead, it's circular rows. So we go in to try to find our seat. First thing we notice is that it's completely men. There is not one female in this building, and they're all just cheering, ole, ole, ole. They're all screaming and letting us know what's going on. So then, of course, we're getting really, really excited because it seems like they're having a good time, so hopefully we're gonna have a good time. So we get to our seat finally by pushing through these men. Of course, everyone's staring at us because we're the only blondes and the only females in the building. So we go, we sit down, we get ready. So my mom gets her camera out, and of course, moms, they can't figure out technology. So I watched round 2, like, solely, because she was concentrating on her phone. I didn't know this, but they killed the bull in this bullfighting match. So it goes on, and then I go to my mom, like, Mom, they just killed the bull. She's like, no, they didn't. Like, they don't do that here. I said, Mom, they just killed the bull. So she tells me, like, just wait till round 2 and we'll get out of there. We watch round 3, and they go around and they stab the bull with these long pins. So then I'm like, Mom, they're gonna kill it again. This is what happened last time. So then the matador comes out with his long sword and the red drape coming out of it. So of course she didn't, like most people would just think it's like a red cape just flying around. No, it's a sword. So then the bullfight continues on, it's getting crazy, and he stabs the bull right in the head, killing the bull once again. So of course I'm 10, I'm freaking out, like, Mom, they just killed 2 bulls, it's not okay, it's animal torture. So eventually we leave, we go back to the hotel, and I'm telling her all this stuff, that I can't believe this happened to my brother. So since then, we have vowed to never go back to Spain to watch a bullfight.